So I've just bought a Mitsubishi Shogun, and one of the features of this car is that it has two glove boxes. You've got a top glove box and a bottom glove box, but there's a common fault with all these cars. The top glove box always manages to lock itself so that you can't get into it. Now the problem is you can't put a key into it to open it as you would on the bottom glove box. So I'm going to show you in this video how to unlock it without doing too much damage to the car. Now those are the two boxes, and the bottom one, as you can see, no problem, opens quite easily, but the top one, it's stuck. Before you start, you need to know that you have to have the key to lock and unlock the bottom one. That's locked, that's unlocked. So without the key, you're not going to be able to do much with this one, unless you want to damage all the dashboard, in which case you're going to be talking thousands for a new one. So for this demonstration, you're going to need a cordless drill, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, you're going to need a very thin drill for a pilot, and then you're going to need a 10mm drill bit to actually drill out where we need to open the box. So on the top box, the first thing you want to do is try and find dead center of that latch. As you can see, I have put a mark there ready for the pilot hole. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to drill the pilot hole on that mark that we've just made using the thin drill bit. You don't want to go too fast. There we go. Small pilot hole. And now what we're going to do, we're going to change the drill bit for the bigger one, the 10mm drill bit, and we're going to drill that again just to reveal the lock beneath. So now we're going to drill the larger hole, but we've got to make sure not to have the drill too fast because we don't want to damage the lock underneath. Here we go. As you can see, it's just going nice and steady, nice and slow. There's a bit of a wobble on it, I don't know why, but let's just carry on. Nearly through. Getting closer now, I can feel it. So after carefully drilling, you can see what's revealed is a place for the key to go, and that's the lock that's gone faulty and that's sticking. So we're going to put the key in there, and it might not open automatically, you might have to wiggle it a little bit. So as you can see, that's not opening, so a bit of a wiggle. Let's try the other way. There you go. Open. So that is how you open the top glove box. Now at the start of the video I did say that with the tools you might need a Phillips screwdriver. Now the idea for that is, if you look here, it doesn't look very good now because we've drilled it. So if you look at the bottom one, that looks more professional, looks neater, looks tidier. So what we can do, we can swap this one out with that one, because down there it's not noticeable so much. We can also put some black marker pen on there to conceal anywhere that we've drilled. So if you open that, you'll see on the back of it 2 Phillips screws. So that's what the Phillips screwdriver's for. You just undo those screws, the lock will come out. Do the same on that one, 2 Phillips screws, put the top lock in here, put that lock in there, job done. And that's how you open the top glove box on a Shogun. So here's the finished product. You can see the top one now has a nice new lock, which is the one I've taken from the bottom. That one opens very easily, and the bottom one opens and shuts as well. And I've put the top lock into here, swapped it over, but as you can see, with a bit of permanent marker, it doesn't look too bad. You could go the whole hog and replace that lock completely, but I think it's about £200 just for that small lock from Mitsubishi. So this is the easiest fix, and it does the job, and we now have 2 working glove boxes.